Hi and welcome to a new YouTube video. It's part of my little series that I'm doing, but this one isn't based on mental health. It does have vague tie-ins with mental health, I guess, but I think it's a really important one. I see all over the Twitch that there is so much clamour to try and get that viewership, which I've never added in my head as much, but the clamour for viewership, and some people are willing to do anything for viewership. And this is one of the things I think people do quite a lot, and you can you can see the streamers who do it as well. So let's start by introducing the subject. It's charity. Okay, people will claim to be all big on charity. Charity is important. Recently, Red Nose Day hit another low, losing money year upon year, and it made me think about the charity streams a little bit when I was just on YouTube, and I saw like some of the little bits and pieces, and I was there, and it kind of brought home to me the fact that streamers use this as well. But before we get into it, remember to hit those like, comment, and subscribe buttons if you do so. If you do so, wish to make a comment, please feel free to just Discord as well now. We've all seen it, the charity streams, and they seem to be more and more. And even Twitch has brought in a new system, which is absolutely fantastic, so that people can do them with far greater ease. I did a couple with Honey Pots, which is a children's charity, which is based in the UK. It basically helps young carers because I have a friend who was a young carer. I think it was really important, and I was connected to that charity because of that reason. I also did a little bit for the Brothers Trust that helps small charities all around the world, which again I like the idea of that charity. I didn't do it for a big charity. I've never really done a charity thing for a big charity off my own back because I don't agree with them. But you've got to remember, before I go into the pros and the cons of these, there is people out there in this world, and I know many of you will say, "Oh, but these people who do charity streams are doing it for the right reasons." Yes, so was the people who lied about abuse, who lied that they was dying to see Formula One drivers. Humankind is not honest. Everybody lies. And this is the point behind charity streams. But let me start with some pros of charity streams, obviously. Charity streams, when done right, can raise very, very good awareness. If you can raise awareness, it's worth so much more than money. People donating to charity lowers their taxation. That's, I guess, a good thing. I guess. If you know how to do it right and you've got an accountant, that is. And as I say, it's now so popular on Twitch, it's a transparent tool that you can use. So, as I say, it's pretty good. But I would always prefer to raise awareness and then people go off and do it under their own name. That they don't have to do it via my stream or my name or my awareness campaign. Go off and give to the charity that you most feel attached to. Don't just feel free to, because I'm doing a charity stream, to give to that charity. Give to the charity that you're most connected to. Do your own research about those charities. I think that's a really important thing. I'm now going to go for some cons because I do honestly believe there's quite a few big cons in here. It seems like a chance to brag for some streamers. Some streamers are like, I raised £10,000 for charity. And you're like, well done. But by gloating about it for the next 2 years, 3 years, have you really done it for charity? Have you done it for yourself? Yeah, all money going to charity is good, but it's one of them things. Far too many charities have exceedingly high wages, which is why I avoid giving to those charities. I do think they do a very good job, but the wage bill for their CEOs, etc., is absolutely ridiculous. Yet they get people working on shop level and expect them to volunteer their time. It just feels a little bit dodgy to me. I don't really see people who claim to want to do something for charity will sometimes use the words "I raised." Like, I get if you're running a marathon, I ran a marathon and raised, but I raised makes it sound like it's coming from your pocket. But no, that's just like Just like a little thing that ticks in my head slightly whenever I hear the phrase "I raised." It just doesn't seem right. There is big charity awareness that they now get like vast sums of money. Charities are pushing stream related stuff now as well, especially during lockdown. And overall, these are the bigger charities. These are the charities which were used to raking in lots of money when the people could go out and do stuff. They then changed their tack. How many billions have we spent at trying to get a cancer treatment when in reality we're not getting there at this moment in time? It's how many more billions will we have to spend? How is there a better way to do it? Would it be better if there's only one charity, that dealt with cancer, but then you wouldn't have 15 CEOs on massive wages? But if we could encourage people, for example, let's say we're talking about mental health as a charity cause. If we could, instead of encouraging donation during these streams, if we could encourage something different that was like knocking on a neighbour's door, making sure they're okay, going in and checking out, going to go to the shop for old and frail locals or anything like that, people who need your general help, wouldn't that be a far better way to do these charity streams to help promote that kind of behaviour? Just me, maybe. I don't know. When I say I want to do a campaign on mental health, I am doing a campaign on mental health. I am doing that campaign by doing the podcasty things like this. So I don't get this whole clamour. However, I do think a good percent of people do it for the right reasons. I don't think everybody does it for the wrong reasons, but I do think a good percent do it for the right ones. Overall, it's a personal choice if you decide to inflate people's figures and watch them because they're doing a 6, 12, 18 or 24-hour stream for charity. It gives you a nice warm feeling, but are they just using charity as a farm for extra viewership? That's up to you. It's up to you if you donate as well and how you donate. Personally, if I'd advise to donate to charities that you have greater connections towards than something a streamer's pushing, but that's up to you. As stated before, I believe that time is far more valuable than money. So, if you want to do something charitable, perhaps not donating money, but going to help people, learning about different illnesses and things like that, which I honestly want to do with these kind of things. I want to look through different illnesses, different things like that, because you know what? That could really, really help people compared. Anyway, this is a shorter one. I hope you all have had a fantastic day with whatever you've been up to. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all on the next episode.